Dear students, in this video, we will derive the directivity of an element and fire array. For the various steps we are supposed to follow in the derivation of or directivity of an element array, we will see in this video. Directivity of and fire array and fire array for the n element in a binary directivity. Okay, so know that we are directivity is equal to 4 pi sigma. Whatever the procedure we have followed in the broadside array, the same procedure we have followed, but the only change is in broadside array, psi is equal to taken beta d cos theta. This is for broadside array. Here the value of psi is equal to beta d cos theta minus 1. This is for n per array. Whatever the procedure we have followed, this is the only change you want to remember while deriving the property of directivity for broadside array and n per array. The same procedure. So d is equal to 4 pi by sigma a. What is sigma a? Sigma is nothing but beam area. Sigma means beam area. Okay, so beam area sigma a is equal to, with the formula for the beam area, normalized power into sterility sigma. Okay, so we know that power pattern is equal to field pattern whole square, and with the formula for the normalized n of theta comma phi is equal to p of theta comma phi by p of theta comma phi max, or what is the formula for n of theta comma phi? It is e of theta comma phi by e of theta comma phi max. Okay, so this is the formulas. Okay, so power pattern is equal to field pattern whole square. Okay, so in this, n of theta is equal to e of theta comma phi by e of theta comma phi max. Okay, so what is the value of e of theta comma phi? We have to write for an n element array. It is e naught into sine n psi by 2 by sine psi by 2. So this is the value of e of theta comma phi. What is the value of e of theta comma phi max? We have derived that et mod et by e naught is equal to n. Therefore, et maximum value is n into e naught. So this is et max. We substitute here n into e naught. E naught will get cancelled. Okay, so e naught will get cancelled. So finally, what is the value of n of theta? So the value of n of theta comma phi is equal to sine n psi by 2 by n into sine psi by 2. Okay, now let us come to our derivation. Beam area is equal to sigma of n into d psi. Okay, so therefore sigma a is equal to double integral of phi ranges from 0 to 2 pi, theta ranges from 0 to pi. In the place of pn of pn into d sigma, we can replace with phi is equal to 0 to 2 pi, theta is equal to 0 to pi. In the place of pn, I can change it as n of theta comma pi whole square into, what is the value of d sigma? The value is sine theta into d theta into d phi. Okay, so therefore, so sigma a is equal to phi is equal to 0 to 2 pi, theta is equal to 0 to pi. What is the value of n of theta? This is the value of n of theta. So it is sine n psi by 2 by n into sine psi by 2 whole square into sin theta d theta d phi. Okay, so here if you consider here, if t is very small, then sin by 2 can be considered as psi by 2. Okay, so in the place of sin psi by 2, I can replace with psi by 2. Okay, so therefore beam area sigma A is equal to integration of 0 to 2 pi 0 to pi sin n psi by 2 pi n psi by 2 whole square into sin theta into d theta d phi. Now here, what is the value of psi? In an n-fire array, the value of psi is beta d cos theta minus 1. Beta d means 2 pi by lambda into d cos theta minus 1. Okay. So therefore, sigma A is equal to integration of 0 to 2 pi, integration of 0 to pi. So I'm substituting here the value of sin beta t. So that is sin n into the value of beta t, 2 pi by lambda into d into cos psi minus 1 by 2 by n into that is will directly substitute here beta, directly substitute here beta t, so pi minus 1 by 2 whole square into sin theta into d theta d phi. Here no pi component is there. Okay, so we can bring the 2 pi before this. So that is 2 pi into integration of 0 to pi sin n by 2 into beta d cos phi minus 1 by n into beta d cos phi minus 1 by 2 is total whole square into sin theta into d theta. Okay, so here we take a small thing, that is, let consider n is equal, let us consider z is equal to n psi by 2. Let us consider z is equal to n psi by 2. That is equal to n into beta d cos psi minus 1 by 2. Okay, so for example, I'm changing the limits. For theta is equal to 0. What is the value of z? Z is equal to 0. Okay, so in here substitute theta or pi is equal to is theta. For example, theta is equal to 0. So z is equal to 0. Similarly, for theta is equal to 180 degrees. Here z is equal to minus n beta t. Okay, I am differentiating. So since here phi is there, better you replace this all the expressions with beta. Okay, so differentiating with respect to z. Okay, so this is the value of z. Z is equal to this one. Okay, now I am differentiating with respect to z, dz. So what is the value of dz? N beta t by 2 into minus sin theta into t theta, or n into 2 pi t by 2 lambda minus sin theta d theta two will get cancelled. Therefore, dz is equal to n by d by lambda into minus sin theta into d theta. This implies from this, in the place of sin theta into d theta, I can write it as minus lambda by n by d into dz. So this is very, very important. Okay. Sin theta into d theta, I can replace. So in this expression, sin theta into d theta, I can replace this and I can change the limits also. I can change the limits also. Okay. So if I change the limits, my final expression sigma a is equal to, so 2 pi into limits are 0 to minus n beta d. The expression is sin z by z whole square into sin theta into d theta. What is the value of sin theta into d theta? The value of sin theta into d theta is equal to minus lambda by n pi d into dz. Okay, so sin square theta into minus lambda by n pi d into d z. Therefore, that is equal to 2 pi into this minus. Okay, I'm changing the limits. So it is minus eta beta d into 0 sin z by z whole square into dz. Okay. So n by n by d. Okay, so pi will get cancelled. Therefore, sigma a is equal to lambda by n d integration of minus beta btd into 0 sin z by z whole square into dz. Okay, so that is equal to 2 lambda by n d integration of 0 to beta d, that is sin z by z whole square dz. Okay, so if n is very large, n you can approximately take equal to infinity. Therefore, sigma a is equal to 2 lambda by n d into integration of 0 to infinity then z by z whole square into dz. So the value of 0 to infinity sin z by z whole square into dz is equal to pi by on the integral equation. Therefore, sigma a is equal to 2 lambda by n d into pi by 2. Okay. So this is the value to get cancelled. So it is equal to lambda pi by n. So this is the value of sigma a. Now you want to calculate the directivity. Directivity is equal to 4 pi by sigma a. Okay, so 4 pi by, what is the value of sigma a? Lambda pi by n. Pi will get cancelled. So it is 4 nd by lambda. So directivity is equal to 4 nd by lambda, where nd can be replaced with l. So 4 into l by lambda, where l is length of array, n is equal to nd when this is applicable when n is large. When n is large. So therefore the directivity of broad end fire array is 4L by lambda. 4L by